Hello all, and welcome to Explained with Dylan. I should warn you before I start talking about the subject of this video that this video is partially an experiment. Because in my last video, which I will leave a link to in the description, I talked about how New Year's Day was the deadliest day of the year. And I mentioned the fact that my Sports with Dylan video, my other channel's video, before New Year's, had more views than the video I made after New Year's. If this is the case for this channel on this video that has less views than my video released 2 weeks ago, then it is official. My viewers are dying on January 1st. But that is off topic for today. Pando, the world's largest organism, has stopped growing. Pando is big. And not just big like the excessively large computer next to me, of which you cannot see. Not even big like an elephant or a blue whale. Pando is massive. And even massive sounds like an understatement. It is 5.4 million kilograms of weight. And it is estimated to take up 108 acres. There are an estimated 47,000 trees, which are a part of Pando, an aspen tree, by the way, and it is estimated to be 14,000 years old. Now, technically, honey fungus is actually a larger organism by overall acreage, but Pando has a far larger mass because it is way, way, way heavier, making it the world's largest organism. But sadly, as I mentioned in the intro, Pando, one of the world's largest and oldest organisms, has now stopped growing. The biggest reason that can be attributed to this is overgrazing. The older trees are slowly starting to die because they're really, really old. And obviously, constantly new sprouts are coming up. But deer and cattle have been eating them or just stomping all over them before they have had the chance to fully grow, which is quite a large problem. But as usual, we humans can also be to blame. That's because there's been quite a bit more urbanization around Pando. People want to be there. It's a beautiful national park, which means more roads have been constructed throughout the organism, honestly. More campgrounds are around it. Overall, that's not exactly great for plants when humans are around. Another reason is that there have been some bad droughts lately, these past couple years, in Utah, where Pando is. Which is, again, not very good for a tree when there is no rain. And Pando is struggling to survive. It is a type of tree that needs quite a bit of water, and it is not receiving that. So as well as it may be fighting so far, another couple years of droughts, and it may not survive. Another thing to make it even worse, and that's partially because of the drought, is the massive forest fire risk in the area right now. They are highly, highly concerned that a forest fire could just blow straight through there and completely kill the world's largest organism in Pando. And sadly, at this point in time, there isn't really anything we can do. You can't really stop deer and cattle from walking all over it and eating all the sprouts. And it's too late. The campground and the roads have already been built. You can't stop that from happening. It's not making it much worse going there now because it's already all been constructed. You can't make it rain outside, which is definitely too bad. And you cannot stop a forest fire. You can try and stop a forest fire, but if it's windy enough, if the fire is big enough, you will not be stopping it. Which means that Pando could be quickly coming to its demise. Although it's entirely possible that these problems go away. It could be that Utah gets a rainy summer, and Pando starts to thrive again, starts to start growing, and bam! Pando's back in business. But for now, it is not looking amazing for Pando. I should mention that the stats I gave at the very beginning are from this time last year, when they last measured. They know that Pando shrunk in 2022, but they do not know to what exact extent. They have not measured it since 2021, which means we do not know exactly how bad this is yet, although it does not look very good. And with a 14,000-year-old tree, can't really expect it to survive forever and ever. So this may be the very end of Pando. So at this point in time, all we can really do is hope for some rain in Utah. But for now, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in 2 weeks.